A photograph of the Charlotte skyline was taken by Hugh Morton in 1993 from near the mile-high swinging bridge on Grandfather Mountain, which he owned at the time. Mile high refers to the elevation above sea level. The actual distance to the ground at the center of the bridge is about 24 meters, 80 feet. The bridge can swing a little as you walk on it, so it can be a little scary. Grandfather Mountain is a popular tourist attraction. Besides the bridge, there are hiking trails, beautiful rock formations, and views. However, in order to see the Charlotte skyline from the mountain, the weather has to be ideal. Morton said he took his photo during an early winter morning in December after a cold front had passed through and cleared the air. We can measure the distance from the mile-high swinging bridge to Charlotte using Google Maps. Open the browser, and in the upper right corner, click on the little grid of squares and pick Maps. Then, click on Directions for the starting point. Type Mile High Swinging Bridge, North Carolina. For the destination, enter Charlotte, North Carolina. You will see a map with the suggested route, but we want the straight line distance, that is, as the crow flies. Move the mouse to the circle of the starting point and right-click in the little circle. Choose Measure Distance. Then move the mouse to the little circle in Charlotte and left-click. A rectangle will pop up that gives the total distance. The distance is 130 kilometers to two significant figures. Students can easily derive a formula for the distance to the horizon from a mountain. The height differential from Charlotte to the mountain is 1,380 meters. Using this value in the formula gives a horizon distance of 130 kilometers to two significant figures. So we are just at the limit calculated from the simple formula for seeing the bottoms of the buildings. But we are looking at skyscrapers. When you consider refraction, the horizon distance is extended by about 10%. Let's see the buildings in Google Maps. Click on Layers, hold the Control key down, and drag the mouse to place Charlotte directly at the top. With a little practice, you will be able to do it. The tall building is the Bank of America Corporate Center, located at 100 North Tryon Street. We can zoom in to find it. There it is. We discover a nice coincidence. The buildings from left to right in the photo are perpendicular to our line of sight. I would like to thank my former student, Laurel Buffalo, for informing me that the Charlotte skyline can be seen from Grandfather Mountain on exceptionally clear days. I would also like to thank Jason Tomberlin for sending me a high-resolution image of the Hugh Morton photo that resides in the Wilson Special Collections Library at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. And thanks to Robert Mitchell of Hummingbird Aerial Imaging for his excellent drone footage. Finally, I would like to thank my colleague Chris Godfrey, Chair of Atmospheric Sciences at the University of North Carolina at Asheville, for helpful discussions and insights.